Came across this really cool product right here. The packaging is crazy. And overall, I think the aesthetic of the brand is really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you what their best selling product is so far. So this is called the Skin Glow Bites. Hydrate skin and prevent wrinkles with our clinically proven plant-based collagen alternative. Enhances skin radiance and glow, hydrates skin inside out, improves collagen production. And essentially what it is I still don't know what it is. I think it's a chocolate. Like if you go here, this is why the images is really important, okay? Because if I still don't know what it is, I can look at the images and it can tell me what it is. It's a chocolate and it helps with, it's a beauty chocolate. I'm guessing it's a beauty chocolate. And this is actually very interesting because we're taking a product that we know everybody likes, has demand, chocolate. Everyone loves chocolate, you know? So turning into a beauty product, a healthy alternative, like we already know there are healthy alternative chocolates, like dark chocolate and stuff like that, but no one's actually packaged it up into something like this and called it Skin Glow Bites, okay? Like this is how you stand out in the saturated market. You come up with these new ideas, okay? Even though it's the same thing, it sounds like a new idea, okay? And people are gonna, they're gonna be like, this is interesting, what is this? And you can see they actually show it's a beauty product, but it's chocolate at the end of the day, right? So you can see the website's really nice. They've got really good reviews here, testimonials. They got reviews here as well. So these are all verified. So I just thought this was a very cool brand that I could show you because a lot of you guys don't know how to take existing products. A lot of you think that you have to find some complicated product that no one's selling that has no competition, but the answer has always been right in front of you. Like I always tell people, just look at what you buy on a daily basis and what people buy on a daily basis and how can you change this into another alternative, okay? Like chocolate, even shampoo, stuff like that. You know that these products sell. So let's just go have a look at the type of ads they're running. Okay, so you can see, let me just zoom in. Reduce wrinkles, okay? Like that's interesting. That's a hook in itself, right? It looks like it's AI as well, but you can see here 75% reported feeling less saggy skin. So really calling out the problem. So they're using a lot of image ads. So let's have a look at one of the...
Okay, but what even is a ceramide? Is it like collagen's cousin or what? We all obsess over collagen and hyaluronic acid, but no one's talking about ceramides, and they make up over half your skin barrier. Think of that barrier like a seal on a door. When it's intact, your skin stays hydrated, smooth, and protected.
So just a lady explaining the product, nothing too crazy. I like the overall color scheme. Look at that color scheme. It is for girls. Like this is for girls, for women. Women love like something that's catches their eye. You can see here.
Quick PSA about these skin hacking chocolate bites right here. Don't buy them, seriously, unless you're ready to get your glow back. Because no, these aren't one of those glass skin overnight gimmicks. They don't promise to rewind the clock by tomorrow. What they do is rebuild your skin from the inside by supporting your moisture barrier with plant-based ceramides. The same lipids your skin used to make plenty of before things like time and stress showed up. I started taking 2 every morning with my coffee. They taste like chocolate, by the way, and I didn't expect much. Week 1, there wasn't a big difference yet. Week 2, okay, my skin was feeling calmer, but by week 3, that's when I noticed my face looking...
So talking about results and, everyone wants to continue eating the foods that they like, chocolate, chips, snacks, but, they want to continue it, but they don't want to stop eating it to look good. You know what I mean? So if you can fix that, you're going to make money. And this is what this brand has done really clearly. And they haven't done this with only, the skin bites. You can see they got a variety of products. So if you go to bestsellers, you can see they've got Dream Bites, so magnesium for sleep. So the same thing, but for sleeping. The same thing for energy, same thing for hair, okay? And this is what you need to do. You need to just launch new products in new areas, but within the same niche. They're all selling the same thing, but to different things, right? With different ingredients that help with, mood, sleep, energy, beauty, bundles. And I just thought, take note of how these guys have presented their product. It's all about presentation. It's just like every person can sell the same phone, it does the same thing. You call people, but what does Apple do different? Think about it. What does Apple do different to that other brands don't do? The packaging. the premium, aesthetic, you know, the minimalism. This is what you need to look at, you know, how can you stand out? What colors are you using? Okay. You know, I show a lot of brands as well, like your colors and your packaging really determine your brand. This is a good example here. This brand's doing like 1 million a month, and it's because of how they've presented the product. This is a product you can get for like $5 on AliExpress, but they've changed the color, they've changed the packaging, and they've provided a better experience overall. Okay. Same again with this one. Okay. A dog supplement. You know, most dog supplements look like, they look bad. So here's a dog supplement. Most of the packaging, like these are pretty good actually, but that's because they're on the first page of Google. But if you go look at like traditional dog stuff, it's going to look like this and this and this, and this looks, it's not appealing, you know what I mean? So that's why, you know, you have to create an identity for your brand, okay, which is your packaging. So important. I always emphasize packaging, presentation, because if you want to sell products that have high demand, you're going to have competition, but competition is not necessarily a bad thing. If anything, competition is a good thing because it will force you to be more creative. It'll force you to create a better business, you know what I mean? Because if you're always trying to find the most untapped product and products that aren't in high demand but you think you can make them in demand, it doesn't work like that. You need to find products people are already buying, you know. It's same with, you know, all the skincare out there. They're already buying this. Change something different, make it different about it. It's like that brand, Super Green Serum. Like everyone was selling traditional serum, but there was this one brand, I can't remember what they were called, but they were selling like, I think it was like kale. It was the kale one, this one, and they sold so many of these, and all they did was just put like fruit into a serum like kale and made it like a green superfood like this, right? It's just all about taking a product, skincare, and changing it up a bit so that people see something new. People see something, oh, this is the latest trend, this is the latest thing. You know, it's something new that people already buy. Okay, but I don't want to make this video too long, but check out this brand if you want to know more about kind of like branding, okay? If you guys want a little bit of help one-on-one, there should be a link below. I'll see you on the inside.